Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sitting up here looking at a vlog from my friends, the Curly Coopers, the big time YouTubers. They more like family. They're not they're not friends. They're like family. They're family. My little brother and little sister. What am I looking for? Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Yeah, we doing a overnight price action. Y'all remember when we used to do the overnight price action? Oh, come on and say something like, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Timothy Lee Rogers Singh, and I'd like to welcome you to the overnight price action for October 19th, 2023. Yeah. Who remember that? Ooh, OG Spider Gang, remember when we used to do that. Basically, all I want to do today is this the Curly Cooper's channel right here. They big time YouTubers. They huge YouTubers. The Curly Coopers. This a throwback picture there. They look how little they are right there. They look like little kids. This is them now on that thumbnail. But look how they little teeny babies right there. Kurt hair ain't long like that no more. Isaac hair ain't long like Aya taller than her mama now. Man, that's throwback. I gotta tell them they need to update that picture. But yeah, if y'all like family vlog type stuff, go check out the Curly Coopers. They cool people. Oh, Curtis and Dewana. If y'all like watching vlogs with men with their shirt off all the time, this is for you. Well, I don't know. Like lately, Curtis been having his shirt on, but he never, him and his boys, like how my son ain't never got no shirt on. Kurt and his boys ain't never got no shirts on. Anyway, that ain't what I got on here to talk about. I got on here to talk about how this overnight price action done ticked me off. Man, do y'all remember? Let me see who in the chat first before I get into talk about how the overnight price and overnight price action throwback Thursday. Yeah, have it. Throwback Thursday. Hey, what was I saying last night on the thing? What was I saying? Look, Hawk, you in here? What was I saying last night? I was been trying to think about it all morning. What was I saying? When you was like new sound bite. Let me see who in here today. Good morning, here to learn and share. Good morning, Felicia. Good morning, Lewis Mitchell. Good morning, Will. Good morning, Rhonda. Good morning, Hines. Good morning, Kenya. Good morning, Taryn. Good morning. That's it. That's it. Good morning, Deborah. Good morning, Keisha. Good morning, Ms. Amazing. Oh! And speaking of remember yesterday when we were talking? This is the new week. This is the new day opening gap. Hold on. Let me find the time. 4, 5, 6. So what time did we go live yesterday? 5. What time did we go live yesterday? 5. Oh yeah, because I was like, the market is open. Okay. So, and put this in replay mode real quick. I'm gonna chop off all the overnight price action. And then I'm gonna get into talking about why I was upset. All right. Remember at the gate waiting the board. Okay, 4 o'clock. Okay. My sweet at the airport. Okay, so these 5-minute candles, but who cares? Price is fractal. Remember we was on the if anybody who don't know what I'm talking about, yesterday it's 16 people on here. So y'all true gang. Y'all already know what I'm talking about. Y'all already saw the video. But yesterday we did a live stream. God dog, why does they always do that? Get out of the way. We did a video about what to look for market maker models, right? And in that video, I don't know if y'all remember, in that video, I said we had come to a daily, we had come to a level where we anticipated price to do something. We came to an anticipatory events point. What did I say? Anticipatory reaction. What did I? Golly, I can't. I got to go back and look at it. We came to an anticipatory events point. That's what it's gonna be today, right? And I said, now that we're at this anticipatory events point, I would want to see. We had come down and taken out the sell side. The sell side was up here somewhere. I can't remember where it was right now. This gonna drive me crazy, so I got to go find the sell side. Got to go find the sell side. Put it on the daily chart and mark that sell side. Put it on the daily chart. Boom. Right. We had come to a daily swing low, anticipatory reaction point. Right. What time frame we was on just now? 5 minutes. I think it was on 5 minutes. It don't matter. Price is fractal. Okay. We had come to this anticipatory reaction point. And so we was talking about finding a market maker buy model and market maker sell model. Talk about how to do that. We went through that. I ain't gonna talk about that here. And I said, now that we're at this anticipatory reaction point, hey, y'all ever seen Pinky Dinky do? Whenever you do that's throwback Spider Gang too. Whenever I say something and I'm saying it 100 times, y'all supposed to go anticipatory reaction point. Like on Pinky Dinky do when they had a word of the day, and every time she use it, the little squirrel or whatever gerbil jump out. He go. Was I saying encounter? No, I wasn't saying encounter. And encounter is like too real of a word, right? What's up, Sanjay? What's going on? Okay, so I said now that we hit this point, I want to see, like, we had taken out the low, right? This was the low right here, that red line. I said, y'all can't see the screen, right? They moved the thing. They moved it up here, and it's driving me crazy because I keep coming down here to click it. Let me turn on my fancy dancy. I keep God dog it. Did my computer restart? Why my fancy dancing ain't working? Hold on while I find my fancy dancing. Okay, so they moved this right here. The object tree used to be down here, and I keep going there to click it, but they moved it all the way up here. So we took out the sell side right there, and I said I want to talk about market maker buy models. We're anticipating one to form because we came to an anticipatory reaction point. And then I said I would like to see something like this right here come down, take out that low again, right? Push back up, break a swing, make a break in market structure, right? And then come back in and buy an imbalance. I'm just gonna put an imbalance right here. That's what I'm just gonna put it right here. All right. So, and buy an imbalance in this part of the move right here. All right. That's what I said I want. And I kept saying a high probability. I kept saying a low risk short, and it was supposed to be a low risk buy. So I was trying to, and then here we are at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I stayed up until 4. So now that that's said, right, let's go through price. Hold on, let me put this on hourly counter so I can move it faster. All right. What time is that? 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Okay. That's 3 o'clock. Okay, that's 3 o'clock count. That's good. Now let's go to 5 minutes. All right. So if you notice, What is going on? We are retaking out the low again. Remember what I said? I want to see. Can I put this back? Okay, there you go. My crude drawing. Remember what I said? I want to see something like come down, take the low out again, breaking market structure up with some, you know what I'm saying, thrusts, with some thrusts, right? I want to see us break market structure with some thrusts. That's my new day opening gap. Okay, with some thrusts. That's the midnight open right there. Now midnight, I leave. God, see, I keep going down there. I leave midnight because it play a big part. So see a move with some thrusts up, and then buy off of him imbalance after the breaking market structure, because that would be my low risk long. I kept saying low risk short last night. I jollipies for that. Thank you. I can't remember who pointed it out. Somebody said, "Hey, are we buying or selling?" And I was like, "Wait a minute, did I say the wrong thing?" And I said the wrong thing. So anyway, as you see, we have come back down below the low again. So now I'm chomping at the bit. And here it is at like almost 4 o'clock in the morning. And over here, the dollar is setting up to die. I can't do it on both. Can I do it on both? Will it let me do it on both? Oh, I can do it on both. Okay, so go back, take out. There you go. I can do it on both. Okay, so I look at the dollar. I'm like, hey, the dollar is setting up to die. Why did I say that? Because the dollar from this high to that high, and at the time, this high right here I was looking at this high. So from this high at 12 p.m. yesterday to this high at 1 a.m. Early this morning, it was making lower highs, and from this high over here, it was making lower highs. So it was showing short-term weakness, and the ES and the NASDAQ and the Dow, right? Let me oh, I could have just did this. I'm tripping. I don't know why I be acting like I don't be knowing stuff. I don't know why I be acting like I don't be knowing stuff. So the ES, the NASDAQ, and the Dizzle, right? The ES, the NASDAQ, and the Dizzle. All right. I can squanch all this. All right. So we come over here from this high over here to these right here. The the dollar is making lower highs, showing weakness. But from this low to there, lower lows. The same low to there, lower lows, right? And then over here, from there, slightly lower lows. You know what I'm saying? So as these are making lower lows, the dollar should be making higher highs. Now, the dollar is not going to be tick for tick with the indices, like, well, it's not, it's inversely correlated, but it's not as correlated, inversely correlated like it is with the forex in currencies that's pitted against the dollar, like the euro dollar and all that. It's going to be more closely inversely correlated, but this right here is like kind of a more longer term, like higher time frame. You can't look at like the minute charts and be looking for divergence on the minute charts. You know what I'm saying? You want to give it more time to play out. But over this time is showing divergence. The dollar showing weakness in the short term, where since these are making lower lows, the dollar should be making higher highs, and it's not. So I'm like, oh, we just came to an anticipatory reaction point, and some divergence is afoot between the dollar and the indexes. Oh, right. And then on top of that, it was some divergence in between the NQ was showing relative strength. It wasn't making the lower low that the ES and the Dow was making. It wasn't making the lower lows that the ES and the Dow was making at the time. For right here, right around here somewhere. Where was it? The counter's already made now, so it's hard to find. But when I was watching somewhere around here in this time frame, oh, there it is right there. There it is right there. See, from this low over here to that low, see the slant down, right? See the slight slant up. See the slant down. We got divergence is afoot. Oh! It's divergence, and we are having divergence. And where are we having this divergence? At an anticipatory reaction point. So all of those things playing out, I said, okay, we got the dollar looking weak in the short term, like it's about to drop it like it's hot. Then we got the divergence right here on the hourly charts between the indexes, the NQ showing strength, relative strength, not wanting to take that low. So I said, hey, the dollar, when the dollar takes this high, right, finally takes this high, because the dollar wasn't taking that high. I said, when the dollar finally takes that high right there, it's going to be a stop run. Right, hold on, let me make it bigger so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Ooh, watch out, Tim. You're going to get demonetized. Ooh, right here. Get out of the way, arrows. The dollar wasn't wanting to take this high during all of this divergence. I say, when the dollar takes that high, that's going to be a stop run. And the dollar's going to come down. And then the ES is going to go. Why? Because we got divergence in the NQ is showing strength, right? All at an anticipatory reaction point. So I sat up here. We're anticipating a market maker buy model to form. Why? Because we were at an anticipatory reaction point. And so once we came here, we took the low out again. So let's move our little crude drawing over. We said we want to see it come back down below price again. And then we want to see it like blast up and make a break in market structure, dude. You know what I'm saying, man? Right? We want to see it come up and make a break in market structure, man. And then we want it to come back down and get in on an imbalance on the price leg over here, man. To move this over, man. All right, man. So then here it is at 325, 350. So I'm sitting here watching price. I'm chomping at the bit now. We're below midnight. I said, ooh, I should just buy it down here. Why didn't I buy it down there? Because I'm not a turtle soup trader. Turtle soup is not my thing. I haven't back tested turtle soup, so I don't know how much of a cushion of a stop loss I would need to give myself in the essence of doing it in a turtle soup. So I said, I'm not just going to buy below midnight, because if I think it's going up, the best price to buy is below midnight. Why? Because midnight is the opening price of the day. So you want to buy below the open if you can, at or near the open. Near or below the open is where you want to buy, right? So I said, I'm not going to just buy. I'm going to stick to my rules. Because when I break my rules, I wake up in the morning ticked off because I got my head bust and I lost a few $100 not following my rules. Right? And so I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Yes, indeed. And look at what Price is doing. Look at this. What time is it right here? That right there is 4:40. I'm in the bed now. I'm in the freaking bed now. You see that? Because I got out the shower last night about 1:30. So when I came in, let's just say it was like 1:50, almost 2 o'clock, right? So we coming in and we pushed up here, we pushed up there. I said, I could care less about how you're moving up. I'm not trying to buy off of this right here. Can somebody please tell me? I'm going to pause right now and it's going to get interactive for a second. If you want to go trade, go ahead. Go ahead and trade. I'm going to pause right now and I'm going to ask this question. We came up here, we came down below price right there, right? Came and took out that low. We came and took out this low right here. Right there. We came down, took out that low. We pushed up there. We came down. And then we got this big candle right here with a Bissy. Big candle right there with a Bissy. Taking out that high right there. Why was I not interested in buying that Bissy right there? I know you look and say, hey, like Tim, look at there. It came down and it went up. That was a nice little move there. You know what I'm saying? But why was I not interested in buying that Bissy right there? We talked about it yesterday on the stream. Why was I not interested in taking that Bissy? Right? We came back down below the low like I wanted. Right. And then we got it that big right creating the Bissy right there. Why was I not interested in buying off that Bissy right there? Got a Bissy, we got an order block. Right? Why was I not interested in buying off that Bissy? Come on, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Come on, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Come on, put it in the chat. Right. We came down, took out the low, like I said I wanted it to do. Pushed up, came back down again, failed to take that low right there, showing strength. All while the divergence is going on. Got a huge push up, taking out the buy side, right? From here to here, taking out external buy side, showing that it wants to go up, right? But why was I not interested in buying off of that right there? Come on, put it in the chat. No takers? Nobody? Michelle's not in here. Taryn? Nothing. Little Hawk? Nothing. Deborah? Oh, I know it is. Y'all finna say, oh, we at work right now. Don't remember why. Tisk. Thank you for your honesty. The reason why I was not interested, something on the higher time frame. You can go with that. I don't see it. Okay. I was not interested in buying there because this is not out. What did we say we wanted? We wanted to see it come take out the liquidity, give us a move up, creating a where's my bullish break in market structure. This is not a bullish break in market structure. There you go. Look at you. Look at you. The low didn't break and close above the high. Look at you. Look at you. Just about to say that. Look at you. Look at Lil Hawk coming through. Lil Hawk coming through. Lewis Mitchell claiming he was coming through. So That's why I wasn't interested in buying there, because that's not a breaking market structure, right? It's just a short-term shift in sentiment. That's the way I look at it, right? So I'm waiting for a breaking market structure. So based off what we've done here, this high right there at uh-oh. That high right there at 43, 41.75, that is the high, right, that I want broken, because we came down, took out the low, right? We pushed back up, didn't break this high right here, came down, took out the low again. See, so when we came here and took out that low, if we was going to go back up right then, I would want to see this high broken, right? But we came here, we did this, and we dropped again and took out the low. So now I want to see this high broken. That's my breaking market structure to set up my low risk long, right? If we would have pushed up here and dropped again, then I would want to see whatever high we made over here, taking out that low broken, right? So I went to sleep because I was dog tired, right? This candle right there, that candle there, that 4 o'clock candle there, that one there. This is when I went to sleep, because this is I got up. It was like 4:01. I said, forget you, price action. I'm going to sleep. Right now, let's fast forward. Let's go through. There's the breaking market structure right there. Right now, this is when I will be chomping at the bit, like, hey, we've broken market structure. I'm not chasing here. I'm not chasing here. Why? Because I wanted to come back down to a discount, preferably at or below midnight. Right now, I don't know where. I just know it happened like when I wasn't here. Like it happened during the time when I wasn't here. So I don't know where it's coming back to right now, but I would want it to be in a discount, preferably at or below midnight. Right. And I'm looking at this Bissy right here, right around midnight. So I will be chomping at the bit looking at that Bissy right there. Right. So let's move forward. And nope, it didn't get to the Bissy right there. Oh, yes, it did. 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 Yeah, yes, it did. It got it. It got it. It got it. Oh, it got it. Yep. So that's the move right there. It's set up here on the 5:30 candle. We started getting the expansion. Right on right here on the 5:30 candle, we started getting the expansion. We got the breaking market structure, and then later on we traded back into it on the 7:35 candle. I was knocked out. I didn't wake up until after 8. I ain't wake up to after 8. So because I told my boys, when I went and woke my boys up, I said, boys, y'all get up. It's after 8 o'clock. We supposed to be leaving at 8:25. They was in there knocked out because they ain't go to sleep until like almost 2 o'clock. And I told them to go to bed. They ain't go to sleep till almost 2 o'clock. So I ain't wake up until after 8. So when I woke up right, let's just say I got up at 8 o'clock, right? We had already hit it right there. We had already hit it right there. When I woke up at 8 o'clock, it was done. And price was gone. Now let's this back to real time right here. We're back at real time price action. But between me telling my story of how I sat up all night, hopefully you all were able to see how you can use the idea of anticipating a market maker buy model or a market maker sell model to look for high probability trades, right? I joke a lot. I try to keep it fun. I try to, do silly stuff because I've always been silly my whole life. But hopefully y'all can, through all my antics, hopefully y'all can see how understanding the concepts, you can start to build confidence and trusting. You can build confidence in the price going to do what the price going to do, as long as manual manipulation is not there, right? And when manual manipulation comes in and price starts acting erratic and not doing what you expect it to do, like the dollar showing weakness in the short term, but the indices refusing to move, right? Refusing to give any moves, just never playing out, even on the lowest time frames. Then you be like, oh man, they manipulating this market. Or it's just seek and destroy, just going stop, run, stop, run, stop, run, stop, run, stop, run, stop, run, stop. That's not normal. To run buy stops, run sell stops, run buy stops, run sell stop, run buy stop, and never expand out of that, that's manipulation. They're holding the market in a certain range, right? So basically, again, hopefully you was able to get something out of that. If I was able to help you, I done did my job. If I wasn't able to help you, I jalapize. I will truly try again next time I decide to get on Algo's internet. It's 10:01. Does anybody have anything for me before I go? Before I let it go? Do anybody got anything for me? Was this helpful at all to anyone? No one has anything? Was it helpful at all? Oh, I missed a text from my sweetie. Oh, she bought tickets for the football game. Okay. Okay, glad you found value, Hines. Here to learn and share. Laverne. Glad y'all found value in it. That's all I got, man. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me on this Thursday morning. If you're gonna trade, please trade safe. If you're not gonna trade, please take a copious amount of notes so you can go back and study what you saw today. Feel free to revisit this video if you want to. Feel free to revisit the one we did yesterday on the finding the market maker buy models and market maker sell models. I haven't gone back and looked at it, but while we were going through it, I felt like it was a pretty good live stream. So I'm glad you found value in it, Deborah. You're welcome. I'm glad you found value in it, Seawalk. You're welcome. Yeah, man. Till next time, y'all be I can't remember how to say it. Something grande. Aragnet. I gotta find it. Aranis Grande. What was it? Let's see. Big spider. Araña Grande. Araña Grande out. Yeah.